Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm going to be talking about 14 legitimate ways to make money from the comfort of your home. 14 legitimate ways to make money from the comfort of your home. After all, nobody wants to, join a business or start doing something only to find out that it is all fake. Nobody's doing that. So, why would you want to, work from home or start a business or make money from home in the first place? The truth is that things have changed thanks to Corona. I mean, a while ago or some years before now, nobody ever thought that this was going to be a possibility. And, because of that, people did not even believe that it was possible to make money from your home. So now, with Corona, the world has actually had a paradigm shift, and a lot of people are now working from home. People have now, people's eyes are open to, all the ways that you could make money from home. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 14 ways. Now, before we get into that, why would you, want to consider having a side gig or having a home-based business or just to do something from your home? There are so many reasons why. One, because of COVID, a lot of people have been laid off their jobs, and many people don't even have, a job to go to or any income coming in. And that's why, videos like this are quite helpful, for people in order to be able to see what they can do from home. Also, you actually want to, consider this because you can actually set your own hours. You are in control. There is no boss that is bossing you around or telling you what to do and what not to do. You decide what you want to do as at when you want to do it. If you're going to be working, 4 hours a day, if that's what you want to do, you decide that and you do it. If you're going to be, you want to shoot for earning 2,000 a month or 3,000 or like 1,500 or 1,000, but it's up to you. Whatever you want, you're actually in control. You can set up this whole thing yourself. Another thing that you want to, another reason why is, you have greater comfort. You don't have to wake up in the cold of winter and, start looking for where to go to. You can just literally, get up from your bed and slide into your meetings and, have, like a shirt on and a PJ under, and you're all fine. Nobody is gonna, worry you about that. Another reason is you have more time with your family. A lot of people, because of the fact that they go out and, they work 8 hours and, adding the commute time and all of that, they don't get to see their family the way they want to. So, first of all, your commute time is out of it, so that time can actually be spent with your family and give you that bond that you've always craved for. Another reason is you could use a side thing. Even if you have a 9 to 5, you could actually do this and use it to save up for that vacation you want to go to, or you save up for your child for college, or you can just you can save up even for a down payment for a house. It's that lucrative, I tell you. And you could use it to pay off debt. So many things that you can do. Another important thing is, you don't know how productive you are if you don't push yourself. If you don't, push yourself or put yourself out, get out of your comfort zone, you don't know how much of goodies that the Lord God has actually deposited in you. And that's the reason why you want to push yourself, to get out of your comfort zone, to see what God has, put in you and what God can enable you to do. So without wasting much of your time, let's actually dive in. The first thing you want to look at is, if you have some spare time, you can actually, look into teaching English and online. So one beautiful site, and it's really common, is the VIP Kid, but it's not the only one. There are so many other platforms that you can teach through. What you do here is simple. You just teach Asian kids basic English language. In the beauty of it is that they pay you up to like $25 an hour. You don't have to develop the curriculum. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to develop your teaching plan. The only thing you need to do is just to submit, your available time slots. You don't even need a degree in English or in teaching in order to be able to apply for this. All you need to do is just to have, at least maybe 1 year of teaching experience, and it could be formal or informal. So don't even let that deter you from, exploring this opportunity. Another thing you could do is to be like a service broker. And here, what you do is simple. You are not the owner of the service. All you do is just connect the person who offers the service to the person who needs the service. So you are somewhere in between, like the middleman, so to speak. So you have a discussion with the person who needs the service, and you get the person that offers such services and actually have a discussion with the person. So you come to an agreement, so to speak, and of course the difference in prices is your profit. So for example, someone needs plumbing in their house, someone who offers that service, you charge the person maybe like $50 and you get someone to do it for like $40, so you have like $10 in your pocket. Another thing you can start doing is, if you love to write, start a blog. I mean, it is as simple as it sounds. Just start a blog, start getting your information out there, and you will be amazed that you can actually make a lot of money from, blogging. And, blogging can actually, it costs you maybe like $5 or less to actually start up a professional blog and get out, those things that you've been itching to get out and get them out there. Another thing you can do is to complete surveys. There are actually some surveys that pay between $200 to $300 a month. We have like some of these companies that pay people for completing surveys for them, and these surveys are just questions that pertain to your lifestyle, questions that pertain to what you do on a day-to-day basis, so you don't really have to rack your head about that. I'm going to be sharing maybe in later videos some of the companies that do that, but let me just give you some right now. So you have Swagbox, you have Survey Junkie, you have Life Points, Opinion Outpost, you have Daily Rewards, and so many others. Just log on to their website, create an account, and start completing surveys, and voila, you get paid. So another thing that you could do is to be a proofreader. Now, why do you want to consider this? I don't even have a degree in writing or a teacher. I'm not a teacher, I'm not a professor. No, there are a lot of people who have written beautiful write-ups, and they just want a third eye to have a look at what they've written. So if you're actually good at detecting grammatical errors, formatting errors, punctuation errors, this might be a good fit for you. And you can easily place your own scale. Yes. And determine what you want to charge based on how much or how voluminous the text is. So another thing you want to look at is shopping. This particular one, number 6, that I'm sharing with you, you don't want to miss it. I mean, how cool will it be if you're being paid to do what you love to do? Cool, right? Good. So you can actually earn money without really doing anything new. What you do is go and shop. There are certain apps that pay you for just doing what you do normally for shopping. There are certain apps that pay you for doing that, and you really don't want to miss out on this one. The one I like most, I like the Drop one, I like the Rakuten. They are actually really beautiful, and they have like over 2,000 stores that you can shop from and get cashback points when you are signed up with them. If you're in Canada, Kado is in Canada, and they actually pay you for doing your regular grocery shopping. And for me, I like this one. So yeah, another thing you could do is, if you like kids, you like pets, you could actually be a babysitter or a pet sitter. So these are two different things. So if you're on the pet side, you can actually apply to sit or walk some pets. Some people like that, while some don't. And there's this app called the app Rover, and you can actually sign up with them, and they connect you with jobs that you could do, or with people who want people to actually walk their pets for them. If you're a babysitter, you can actually do that as well, and go online and check out for people who want or who need babysitters, or who want someone to watch their kids while they go to work or while they do some other things around the house. And this could be a very nice way to add some beautiful or nice income to what you already have coming in. Another beautiful thing is if you just like, okay, you know what, I'm not just into this service thing, I just want to have my own product, sell it to whoever needs my product, and that's it. Yes, there is also a space for you. You can actually choose to start selling on eBay, so you, depending on where you are. So if you're somewhere around Europe, yes, of course you have eBay in your own countries, and if you're in North America, you also have eBay. So really big eBay sites are the ebay.com, ebay.de, and ebay.ca. You can choose to list your products right there. And the beauty of it is that with eBay, they allow you to actually list out old and new products. So the only thing you want to factor in is you need to be certain of shipping costs. So if you are somewhere around America or North America, Canada, you want to be sure of what the shipping cost would look like, or better still, you want to limit your products to a certain region, so you're sure of what shipping would look like. If you're in Europe, generally there is like a standard amount that you ship packages for, depending on the weight. So I did this a lot when I was into selling physical products, and it was really lucrative and profitable. So if you don't want to go that route, you can actually choose to sell on Amazon. Amazon is also a great place where you can actually sell your products. And the only thing you want to consider is that while eBay fees are about 10%, then if you take or receive money or payments through PayPal, you want to factor in about 2.5% as well for PayPal charges. While on Amazon, they take care of everything for you. They do the packaging, the shipping, and everything. So you just don't even have to worry about what the product looks like or what the packaging looks like. Just make sure that you're getting from a trusted and reliable supplier and ship it to the Amazon warehouse. You don't even need a place to store. All you need to do is, they drive traffic to your product sells, and at the end of the day, they give you your own commission. Their fees are as high as about 40% of what the total cost of the product is. So you sit down and just make a proper analysis and decide what you want. So it's really about doing your math and decide what you want from there. Another thing you want to look at, or another option you want to look at, is becoming a virtual assistant. Now, this wasn't common before now, but right now there are a lot of people who are not skilled. They are business owners, but they're not skilled in certain services that a virtual assistant is skilled in. And trust me, there are so many websites that you can actually look into to find people who need your service. It could be that you're good with graphics, you could be good with website management, you could be good with lead generation, and a business owner cannot wear all of these hats at the same time, so they need help. And that's where you come in order to be able to help them with this aspect of their business. Guess what? The only thing you need is just internet and a computer, and you're good to go. And you can actually earn as much as $25 to about $75 per hour, depending on your experience and the kind of service that you offer to these people. So you could also be a transcriptionist. And what do? All you need is just to be able to listen to an audio file and transcribe it into text. Now, this works well for you, or it's going to be a good fit for you if you are very patient, you're an attentive listener, and you're fast and accurate with typing, and you're also very good at grammar or pointing out grammar errors, and you're good at multitasking, because of course you're going to be listening and writing at the same time. Don't forget that managing your time is also of essence if you're going to be working as a transcriptionist. Now, if you're going to be doing this, you can look at earning about $15 to $25 an hour, which is not bad, especially because you can actually do that from the comfort of your bed. So another thing you can do is you can choose to start flipping stuff. There are people who just do this for a living. All you need to do is, look out for things that people want or people would need, buy it for cheap and resell it. Of course, the difference in the prices is your profit. So you can decide to do this on a large scale or on a low or on a small scale, depending on whatever is available to you. So that's also an option. And the beauty of it is that there are even some thrift stores that offer some of these products for cheap, and you can just easily get it from these stores, list them on your own websites, and voila, drive traffic to it and business is booming. So another thing you could do is to become a writer. You could choose to become a freelance writer, and you just write for people. You don't need to have a degree in writing or a degree in it. No. So if you enjoy writing, there are people who need your service, and you can look at anything from $25 an hour to about $100, per article, not per hour right now, sorry for that. So per article, and per article is like a text that could be between 500 to 1,000 words long, which is something that anybody can easily do. And as you become more experienced in this, definitely you can actually charge premium prices for what you do. And there are so many websites that you can actually use to showcase your writing or your work. An example is Fiverr. You can also use Upwork, you can use Freelancer and 99 Designs. These 4 websites are legit, and they actually connect you to people who need your service. Another thing you could do is if you have a big house, or you have a spare room or a spare apartment, you can rent it out for some bucks. Airbnb can be done. You can use airbnb.com to list out your spare room or your spare apartment, and it's actually, you don't even need to be scared when using Airbnb. It's one of the most reliable ways to rent out your apartment, because they actually take care of the liability for you of up to $1 million. So they also force the guests to take care of your apartment such that you are not liable for anything. So it's a very good way to generate anything between 500 to maybe like 700 or 1,000 per month, depending on how big your spare room or apartment would be. Another thing is you could choose to become a graphics designer. Gosh, people that do this make a lot of money. If you're creative, you understand colors, you understand shapes, text, textures, and so many things. You like drawing and you're just skillful at designing, come on, then this is for you. You want to go for it. And if you know how to use all of these apps that helps with designing, like the Adobe, the Photoshop, the InDesign, the Illustrator, and co, then please, this is for you, because you can easily make a hell of money by helping people design projects that belong to them, and you can help them bring out the beauty of their businesses that they've not even seen. And even if you're not great with these apps, you can actually even use the drag and drop app. The Canva app is also great for this. All you need is just your imagination, your visualization to bring this to play. So that being said, this is about the 14th one that I have shared with you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, and share it with those who you think that this would be useful for. Thank you very much again for watching this video, and see you in my next. Bye.